It is episode 46.
Is
What
it?
are you doing here?
Hi!
What are you
Oh,
doing?
is this
It's
how
me.
is this how we're doing this?
Well, yeah.
Wait. We can do the thing now. Don't editor Donald. Ready?
Oh my God.
Snap his fingers and all of a sudden. Whoa!
Oh my God.
We need a plate without him. Give me the mic.
Just go under. Just go.
Then
Yeah,
why is this taking so long? Okay, perfect. Now
Now we're gonna snap our fingers and all of a sudden someone's gonna be here.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! What
you
are
know, you know I'm fully not doing the transition.
Hey yo, did I miscount episodes?
No,
Why
no,
are
it's
you
episode
here?
40. Yeah, why are you here?
I was told to be here.
That's actually a good reason.
Oh my god, you look at the Miller note.
I made notes on the Miller
He
note,
did make
actually.
notes.
And they were all just roasting me
They
for
were
not
all
doing
fantastic.
friggin',
Welcome
party
back.
animals.
Welcome back to the podcast, guys.
Or welcome for the first time.
For the first time.
Yeah. Why do you have to be so first time?
You're gonna hate me, by the way. I've been adjusting
Why?
my mic for the last minute. It's because I want to see you guys.
We'll fix it in post.
Fixing the post. He is post.
I am.
He is the
I am
post.
the post.
Can we give applause to Dono for a minute for being the post?
Can we? By the way,
Thank you,
guys,
thank
if
you.
you
I
want
was like,
to,
please don't clap into my mic.
I'm gonna do a little. If you guys want to have a face to the amazing clips you see on our socials.
Oh, it's me.
It's
Yes.
our social media coordinator, right here.
I
Right
tried,
here.
but I've been busy the last 2 weeks,
I'm
so
glad
that's
that
why you
you-
haven't
well,
seen anything.
Yeah, hey, period.
I'm glad-
Honestly, such is my life.
And that is today's sponsor, which is once again owning up to your actions. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Like the Halloween spectacular we didn't do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that never existed.
What Halloween spectacular?
Nothing
'Cause
happened.
the only thing I know is the Nerd Slice Spooky Wookie Spectacular. Say it right.
the one
So
where-
I have to ask a question.
That's-
Because it was supposed
this is
to be
a
the three of us.
podcast.
Supposed to be the three of us on that episode. Did you do your horror film?
I recorded stuff, yes,
Okay.
but then I was informed that I wasn't gonna be on the episode by Half Squad Soph, and then I was like,
Ooh.
So
"Oh,
I
never
had to-
mind. I'm not gonna edit
So
it."
I had to suffer through that episode instead of watching a great short
That was a
film.
great episode. I don't know what you're talking about. We did fantastic.
My eyes haven't been the same.
That wasn't the Spooky
The
Wookie
government
Spectacular
attack.
episode.
The episode that
Was
Half
not the
Squad
Spooky
Soph was
Wookie
on,
Spectacular.
This episode had yeah, fine, but
It was the
44
episode after.
was supposed to be
Yeah, it was supposed to be our horror
Oh
film.
yeah, I guess if you wanna be descriptive.
but it never happened.
Real quick.
what?
We just want to say thank you to guys. You know, Thanksgiving's right around the corner. Actually, I think when this episode comes out, it's like tomorrow.
It is tomorrow, so thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
great.
We're thankful for you guys. We're
So
thankful.
what are you thankful for?
What am I thankful for? I mean, I'm thankful for you guys, obviously, for this podcast. I'm thankful for my fiance, our friends, our family. I'm just thankful for everything. Obviously, Donald and I will talk about it in our end of the year wrap up, but it's been a great year for Nerd Slice, and I'm really grateful that
It's been all right.
we're at. Listen, you're gonna go fucking blind again if you keep it up.
Try me.
I'm thankful for all of you guys.
What are you thankful
He's
for?
not thankful for me. That's the one thing he didn't mention. I just want to point
Stop
it
being a
out.
fucking pick me,
I'm not being a pick me. You said absolutely everyone but me.
Mister. I'll put you on
I
blast
will
right
hit
now.
You the fuck.
Put you on blast. Hey, Anthony, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for everybody that watches the Nerd Slice podcast
That's
and
you
likes the
guys.
TikToks.
That's you guys.
And I'm grateful for the amazing production crew that we have in the background.
That's right.
You guys see these two faces all the time, but you guys don't know everyone in the background.
Yeah. So let's do a
Let's
little
give
roll
applause
call.
to everyone.
Let's do a little roll call. We have our social media coordinator. We have Papito. Papito's important.
Where's Papito?
Where is
in your
Papito?
house?
Yeah, where?
I don't know. Probably like in your bed. He's your emotional support. We got Papito. We have
You have Papito.
we have Talia. She helps out a lot. Sometimes she goes on camera as a ghost.
Yep.
And that's it. Absolutely no one else. Half Squad Soph helps us a lot also.
She's our teleprompter now.
He's our teleprompter. And of course, as always, we have to do a special shout out to Aesthetic and Vmogurtov for always giving us
Always.
questions.
Always.
Always giving us
and
questions.
A super special call out
A super special call out.
for Juan.
to Juan.
For Juan.
Thank you, Juan, for being our greatest supporter.
Let's scratch everything. We're all thankful for Juan.
For Juan.
Can
for Juan.
I say I thought about Juan right when you said that too?
I'm
I
glad
was
we're on
like-
the same page.
Honestly, he is truly The one and only. I can already smell a clip coming.
This is gonna be the segue.
Ready?
thing.
Ready? Sniff
He's
with me.
gonna do the
Sniff
thing he
with
does
me.
with the
Sniff.
segue.
Sniff with me. Smells like turkey to me, boys.
So Dono,
I think this is my last episode.
You. Every time you say that, and nothing comes from that.
No, I
Careful.
think this is my last episode.
Sure. Okay.
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 So what are we talking about today? Because you know I didn't make
You're
the
dressed
segments.
like a turkey today. I like it. I like the fit. Goodfellas.
Does it look like a turkey? I
Hey,
don't think it
look at
looked
me.
like a turkey.
Look at me.
It's just brown.
Goodfellas.
No.
It's not a Goodfellas shirt.
No.
What is it?
Oh, from Target? Yeah.
What did you think of? Like the movie?
Yeah.
Like.
I also thought of the movie.
I thought the
Oh, yeah.
movies, and I like
I was
replayed
going
the
through
movie
every
in my head, and
single
I was
thing.
I thought it was like, I have seen that movie. It also, someone the other day, I forgot who it was. They were like, we really didn't realize how bad Donald was with like names until we started watching the podcast.
Yeah, I'm very bad at names. I will remember everything someone has told me, just not the name.
Yeah, I felt that. Usually I call him bro or broski.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
what's up,
That's
man?
the
I love-
worst when you don't know someone's name, so you're like,
No,
Hey,
it's
you.
I've been using brother a lot recently.
brother, my brother.
Hey.
I'd be like,
brother.
thanks, brother. So you know what? I'm gonna choose what we talk about now.
What do you want to talk about, Dono?
This is the Nerd Slice podcast.
Yeah.
We never talk about anything nerdy.
Well, you know, we pivoted our motto because it used to be a slice of nerdy goodness.
Yeah.
Now it's something will happen. We
We
don't
don't
know
know what
what.
it is, but something.
But I guess today we're gonna be on brand.
We're
Yeah.
going to talk about the Video Game Awards.
Oh, the video game
The Video
VG,
Game Awards.
which honestly, it was a good year for gaming.
Yeah, it was a
was
really
alright.
good year.
Really good
I
year for
fu-
gaming. Sorry that you've only played like an hour of Yakuza, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I don't
I'm
know what
not
to tell
playing an
you.
hour.
I'm
of
sorry
Yakuza.
that
I
you only
played,
played
like,
an hour of Baldur's Gate.
Listen, I hate you all because I
That's
was
the
the one
next game I'm
that
playing.
I was the one that started this fucking
No, no, no.
bandwagon. You and I from a long time ago went, yeah, Tono, like I really
bought
want
you-
us a
who
game.
bought you Baldur's
and
Gate?
then Tono being the amazing, wonderful friend that he is, pick me. You know, went, yeah, here, happy.
How am I the pick me when I didn't
here's
ask for
Baldur's
this?
Gate, and I went, fuck yeah. And then of course, Half Squad Soph started playing Baldur's Gate, which means that Aesthetica and Anthony started playing Baldur's
Squad Soph
Gate.
didn't start playing Baldur's Gate. Half
She
Squad Soph-
became Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate.
exactly. She made it her whole personality.
I'm fully convinced she thinks Asterion is real.
She looks for Asterion every day.
I think she wishes Asterion.
But anyways, yes. The Video Game Awards are happening soon. I think like
Are we
December
pointing
7th.
every time we say Video Game Awards?
Yeah.
You've done it twice. Video
No,
Game
I
Awards.
was actually gonna give a shout out to Evan, because to be honest, he's the one who got us into Divinity too,
That is true.
which segued into
That-
Baldur's
that-
Gate.
that is
That's fair.
true.
That's
Because
fair.
I
We
was
did play that.
looking into it, and then another good friend of ours, George, started listening to like things about it as well. So then the four of us played. Which, bro, I'll never forget us just like all of us separating and getting into like 7 different battles off screen. My favorite though was Anthony turning the corner and going, guys, I'm fighting a scarecrow and it's really fucking me up right now.
The Scarecrow
Dude,
messed
and
us up.
all of you
Hey.
died. So I was there off screen going,
The Scarecrow, I think, was the last time we played that game.
Yeah,
Because
'cause it
broke our
traumatized
game.
us.
No, it broke our game. We couldn't do anything. We died, but it wouldn't restart.
Alright, so
Because, because the last save was right when we started the fight.
so let's go through. I think we
What-
don't need to go
I don't
through
think
all
we
of
need to
them.
go
Yeah,
through
let's
all of
let's
them.
start.
What are
Let's
your- I think each of us picks one category that is like the one that we want, and then we also do like the big one, which is like
The-
game of the
game
year.
of
So
the year.
honestly, I think Anthony, obviously you can speak of the three of us who's played the most. Do you want to talk about best RPG since you played Baldur'sAte the most
So
out of the
that,
three
is
of
that
us?
your pick for?
No, I'm saying
category?
that's what he should pick.
No,
I
he
wanna
can
pick RPG.
whatever he
Yeah,
wants.
you
Don't
pick
pick
whatever
whatever.
you want.
Fine. I will do RPG, I guess.
Okay.
Because right off the bat, you already know I played the shit out of this game.
Yes.
Final Fantasy 16. Amazing fucking game.
I heard the
Great-
soundtrack is gas.
Honestly, I'm gonna be straight with you.
Yeah.
I was very skeptical in the beginning because I loved Final Fantasy 15 and I loved Final Fantasy 7 remake. So I was really like, I don't know if this game can reach that level. It did. The soundtrack,
Oh, okay.
Final Fantasy never misses with their fucking soundtrack. That's why I love Kingdom Hearts so much. Square Enix knows how to make a soundtrack. The story, really well told. I like that it did lean more into the actual like fantasy aspects as opposed to other Final Fantasy games, which leads sometimes like a little bit more like Final Fantasy 7 is more like steampunkish sort of like industrial. But I really like the concepts. This isn't a spoiler. It's the main plot of the game. I really like that they lean more into like the summons this time around and kind of giving them their own lore and kind of their own sort of spotlight. Even the combat, I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought the combat was gonna get boring after a while. Once you learn like different combos and different ways to kind of use the powers, it becomes really, really fun. And I think the voice cast did amazing. I'm trying to remember his name. It's funny enough, I think it is Anthony something. Killed it as Clive. And yeah, I think really, really solid game. Obviously, the last one that won RPG, I believe, was Elden Ring.
Elden
That
Ring
is
won
correct.
last year. But
Rightfully so.
Rightfully
Because
so.
Elden Ring was gas.
was an incredible game.
Yeah.
I need to also finish that game.
But
so
if we
to
wanna-
round out the other ones,
If we want to look at the other ones, so obviously Baldur's Gate 3 is
which is
gonna
be,
win.
is probably gonna win.
Gonna win so many trophies.
Baldur's Gate 3 is honestly the Elden Ring / God of War of this year.
Discussion, yeah.
Yeah.
So we had
100%.
Elden Ring,
Lies of P.
Lies of P, which had a pretty good
I heard
hype
it
around
was
it.
really cool.
I heard it looked really pretty.
I haven't played Starfield. I've heard from our friend Cozy and from other people. It's pretty good. I heard the Underdog Sea of Stars really, really well done.
So,
Also, I believe it
I
was
think-
also nominated for
Sea of
Indie
Stars
Game.
also
game.
looks pretty.
Yeah,
I think Sea of Stars will win indie game, but I do not think it has a chance in this.
Yeah, honestly,
no,
from
especially
these
with
two,
the top dogs.
from these two, I think either Baldur's Gate or Final Fantasy. I think if Final Fantasy wins RPG, Baldur's Gate will probably win a lot more other things.
So I'm going to force us to have an opinion. I need you to lock down what you think is gonna win right now.
RPG?
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate.
I also say Baldur's
I'm
Gate.
gonna say
I'm
as much as I want Final Fantasy to win because I think from an RPG element, I think Baldur's Gate also might
So
win this one.
I'm honest. I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't think Final Fantasy even has a chance here.
no.
I think it's either Baldur's Gate 3 or Lies of P. I know there's a huge following for Lies of P. I think Starfield had too many people against it because of certain game things. And then Sea of Stars, I know it's like the
Underdog.
The underdog. I don't think it has a chance.
But props for it to even making it on this
yeah,
list.
I've never heard of it. I kind of want to see what it's
If
about.
I'm not mistaken, I think
It's like
this might be the first time for a while that an indie. No, because Hades had a few.
There's usually one
Like
dark
indie
horse
game that
indie
gets-
that they put in these
All right,
categories.
you want to move on to another category
What
then?
category do you want?
Hey yo, now that you mentioned Hades, let's talk about the most anticipated game coming up.
Hades 2.
Hey, I voted for Hades 2.
Is there a most anticipated game category?
Yes, there is actually.
Let's look at that. Then.
So Hades 2 was one of them.
Hades 2,
And then
Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth is honestly all of these are pretty
So
solid.
At the beginning of this, we're just gonna say everything that's in it. Final
Okay.
Fantasy
Yeah.
7 Rebirth, Hades 2, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, and then Tekken 8.
I'm
Yo,
gonna give mine to Hades 2. As
Hades
much
2
as I
looks
love
good.
Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, although how Tono and I talked about like years ago when we did have that discussion, I think even though they're changing the story, you still kind of know what to expect. Hades 2, I am so interested, especially that they're going into like the Chronos Hecate route. So I'm really interested in what's gonna
there's a
happen
new main
there.
character and what's the new one too,
His
right?
sister, right?
His supposedly it's his sister, and it's about
Which is
Chronos.
weird.
Well,
It's weird.
Evan's not gonna Greek mythology dump this
in Greek
episode.
mythology.
But the game does look like it's gonna have the same gameplay elements with a few different changes. I'm excited to see the new characters that they have. We were missing a few gods and a few prominent Greek characters.
I'm surprised that I know that for the original Hades, there was a thought for there to be
Like a DLC.
a DLC where you go to Mount Olympus. I'm interested to see if they have that in Hades 2.
Maybe they could be even saving for like a Hades 3 and have like a joint.
Well,
Maybe
we'll see.
that's.
Brother
So-
and sister.
So, yours is Hades 2.
I'm gonna say
What is
Hades 2.
yours?
I picked Hades 2.
So
Even though I love Like a Dragon Animal Crossing
Yeah.
edition.
So I think I'm gonna go the dark horse here. I'm gonna say Star Wars Outlaws just because I know how Star Wars people can be,
Yeah.
and I know that there's a lot of after the Star
There is
Wars
a
game
big
that you
hype
like
around
a lot.
Outlaw Fallen Order.
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order.
It
Or
kind of
Survivor.
revitalized.
What's Outlaw about?
Outlaws, I believe.
I'm not the Star Wars person. The fuck you
there's
talking
there's
about?
3 Star
You
Wars
voted
games
for it,
coming
so
out.
it's like-
Because it's Star Wars. Like
If
it says
I'm not-
Star Wars.
if I'm
Oh,
not-
like winning.
Yes.
Winning. Oh.
I think that's gonna be the most anticipated game. Is the Star
Really?
Wars. Also, Like a Dragon. I'm still picking Star Wars. I think Hades 2 will win just
Uh-huh.
because of the whatever.
The hype.
I think Star Wars might win because of it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
But I think there's a big like audience for Like a Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's like a very devoted audience. So I wouldn't be surprised, but I would if that somehow came out. So I don't think Tekken 8 has a chance.
No.
Yeah, and
100%.
I don't know why they keep on putting these fighting
And
games. Like I
also-
get it, people love them.
Because like they have their own category.
yeah,
but, like,
there
I
is a
don't know.
big fighting game community, and I mean honestly, we don't have to wait too long. Most of these games come out in 2024, so we can probably talk about it
It's
by the
just
time
that
the next
fighting
Game
games. They're
Awards.
not really a games that you. It lasts long enough to win an award like this.
Yeah,
Until you get to a fighting
I think
category.
all of these games literally come out next year. I think that's why
They do. 2024.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Should we?
Well, Dono needs to
Well,
pick his.
I need to. Pick
What's your
mine.
category?
Here's the thing. Do I
Donald's
just,
gonna be weird and pick like best mobile game.
no.
Oh,
fuck that.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That's my favorite. That's what I picked.
You're such an enigma to me.
There's a part of me that wants to go like, I'm gonna go for best performance. Last year it was what's his name from God of War?
Yeah. Rightfully
Christopher
so.
Judge.
Yeah, I love
Rightfully
Christopher
so.
Judge.
Christopher Judge. So I think that I honestly think last year he deserved it.
100%.
I agree.
Either
I mean,
him or the guy who plays his son in the
Atreus,
game.
yes, and
Atreus,
honestly,
yes.
after the 9-minute monologue, he did pretty good.
But so in this category is
We got the guy from Star Wars.
Ben Starr.
Ben Starr for, like
Ben
I mentioned,
Starr.
Final
for, it was
Fantasy.
Ben
By
Starr.
the way, if you guys know other things that these people are in, please let me know because I
I will
not
say
have a
Ben
clue.
Starr, this
Yes.
is one of his he's a newcomer to sort of
Is
voice
he the
acting.
one who plays
He
Clive?
plays Clive.
Okay, you were talking about him.
Yes.
Then we have Cameron Monaghan.
Monaghan, yeah, from
for Star
Star
Wars
Wars.
Survivor.
Obviously, he's from Shameless, and he has a lot of other. He
Yeah,
was Joker
he's-
and Gotham. Pretty
Popular
prominent.
guy.
okay.
Very popular guy.
And he does good as I will say. I know you haven't played the game. I think he did good. I think the other people nominated did do better.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Then there's Idris Elba.
I
which
fucking love Idris Elba.
I don't even need to tell you what Idris Elba is in.
Do you?
Like I know what he's in.
Have you played Cyberpunk since he's been added?
I haven't played the new DLC, but I have played the original Cyberpunk.
So
And I love Cyberpunk.
He's in there for the DLC for Cyberpunk. I know
Yeah.
you like Cyberpunk. We know you love for it. Then there's Melanie Liburd for Alan Wake 2.
Which underdog game.
I honestly think it might be the dark horse
Yeah,
for the next category
we'll talk
we're doing.
about that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Then there's Neil Newbin for Hasquat
yeah, which
Soap and
won
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate,
Gate
Squad
3,
Soap's
who's
heart.
probably gonna win.
who's Asterion.
Yep, just because the girls love Astarion.
And then there's
Yes.
Yuri Lowenthal for Marvel Spider-Man.
That's
2.
who I want to win.
That
I do not think he's gonna win.
Yuri, Neil, and then Elba. I think are the three people that I
The
think
thing
are
is, Yuri, like,
the
I know
competition.
you guys
No,
haven't.
I think Melanie.
You think Melanie too?
I have heard nothing
But listen,
but incredible things.
I
for
know
Alan
Anthony's
Wake.
gotten some of the TikToks, and obviously, of the three of us, I beat the game. Yuri in this Spider-Man game, like, put in everything.
he was Ben 10
Like he and Sasuke,
and Sasuke.
and just like any other voice
See,
acting
this
you
is
probably
this
heard
is why I
about.
love having the two of you.
Yeah, because we
Because
actually
God
know
knows
things.
I would not have been able to do that.
So
He has
let's,
a lot of
let's lock in
voices.
our picks. I'm gonna say I think Yuri has a really big shot at winning.
Okay.
Man, I have to go with Neil. The girls just love that voice. He's
That's
like,
fair.
It's Asterion.
That's fair.
I'm Astarion.
I think Asterion, like I haven't played that much. I have seen way too many TikToks about Asterion.
Mm-hmm.
I know that he plays really well. I just don't think that there was enough like he's not main character. So I think that might deduct points. I'm also gonna go with Melanie,
Yeah.
just so all three of us have
But
something different
let's. I'm only gonna say Astarion.
because of women.
Yes,
Okay.
because let me tell you, you'll play the game, play 150 hours. You didn't romance Astarion at first. People will replay the game just to romance him.
You know, that's fair. And Astarion is for the homies too, I've heard,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well,
Alright,
He goes
that-
both ways.
Asterion's for everyone apparently.
Got it.
So
We gotta talk about
so
it.
Spider-Man
Yeah, I'm going for
Asterion.
the vampire.
And I'm gonna go for Melanie. I think that I've heard nothing but amazing things for Alan Wake 2, and I heard that the character that they play pops off.
Well, speaking of Alan Wake 2, let's just end it with
Best game of the
The
year.
best
year.
game of the year, baby.
So let's get into the game of the year categories,
well,
baby.
I mean, the first one is obviously Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, we
which
knew
we've
Baldur's
talked
Gate 3
about.
was, which if you guys are not aware, it took the video game world by storm. Very D&D tabletop RPG-like gameplay, but in
And-
a video game format. And even people that have never played TTRPGs fell in love with this game. Tons of hours, tons of content to be able to play.
And even when you go through the tons of hours, you can redo it.
You
and
can
then
find new things that you
apparently
never
do it
did
entirely
before.
new.
And
Yeah.
obviously, since it is on PC, a lot of people have modded the shit out of the game to make it even more
Horny.
fun and horny.
Then there's Marvel Spider-Man 2,
Yeah,
Yes.
which as the only person who's played the whole thing.
I think it's good. Do I think? I think it might be overtaken by the other nominations.
100.
Most
Can
likely.
can I ask a quick question about
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
I know you haven't played the second one, but you have played the first one.
I have played, yes.
Evan, do you think this is as good as the first one?
I think it's better.
Better.
Really?
I think.
I've heard the story on the
I heard
first
the-
one is almost
I think-
is most incredible.
I
film.
think the story in the first one was really hard to top, but I don't see this as almost a follow-up. I see it as almost as a continuation because of a lot of the things from the first game obviously do carry over, obviously, like it would, but I think when you look at both Peter and Miles' sort of journey between the three games, because we had the Miles game in between this, I think the character study when we look at it, and honestly, Anthony and I have always talked about that. People don't know how to let Spider-Man be fucking happy.
Spider-Man's not
well,
allowed to be
mostly
happy.
Well,
Peter. Mostly Peter.
Didn't
But this game-
not Steve Ditko, the other guy,
Stan Lee?
Stan Lee, write like rules for Spider-Man that was like Spider-Man can never be happy.
But he always wins.
Yeah. He said that Spider-Man always wins, but that at what cost?
Can we talk? I love the quote of Spider-Man. No matter what, I always like bounce back, and then he dies in
and
the
then
movie.
he dies.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that is legitimately Miles'
That was
whole
so
story
good.
arc.
But I think like I said, Spider-Man's always been obviously a very
Spider-Man.
popular character, and I
Um,
think the games have done really good at making him human.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
love
excited.
the web slinging.
So,
The web swing's great.
next is-
Alan Wake 2, you mentioned.
Well, we'll talk about Alan Wake at the end. I think that these next three don't have a chance in hell of winning.
Uh-huh.
But Resident Evil, baby!
So Resident Evil 4, the remake, right?
Really well
Yes, it's a
received, though.
It's a remake.
It's
It's
a
a
remake.
remake,
I
basically.
saw Resident Evil 4 and I'm like, did they just nominate the original Resident
no.
Evil?
No, imagine after all these years.
No, it
Hey,
is a
just
remake.
put it in there.
It was just,
Yeah, it's a remake, but it's like really well
And
done.
I've heard, but
RE4
really
is
fuck-
considered like everyone's favorite Resident Evil game, so it
I
did have a
think-
lot of hype behind it.
I know there's a category as like best
remake.
not remake. It's like best game, a best game
Adaptation?
adaptation. I
But
think
isn't that for film?
They do it for
Like, it
every,
goes
like a
to-
lot
I
of.
think
Oh.
it's everything. I think it might still be that. I think it has a chance for that. I know people love Resident Evil 4. I don't think it can win. I personally don't think a remake should win Game of the Year
No, it's not gonna win.
unless it's
And
like
with
such
these
a
heavy
different-
hitters,
Yeah.
no.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I
Not a
know
chance.
a lot of people love the new things they've done. It not a chance.
I'm
Not
telling you
chance.
right now. I'm
big chance.
telling you right now. Which camera do I look at? This camera. If Super Mario Brothers Wonder wins Game of the Year, Donald and I will dress up as Mario and Luigi and only speak like Mario and Luigi for like a podcast straight, because there is no chance. There is no shot. And I like Mario. I think Mario is amazing. There's no shot that you're gonna put Super Mario Wonder over RE4.
I personally like Luigi
Spider-Man
more.
2. You liked what?
Luigi more.
I like Waluigi. He
you're
deserved to be in
Luigi.
Smash.
He did deserve to be in
Justice for
Smash.
Waluigi.
No, but Sora's in it, so I'm okay with that.
Well, Waluigi is in Smash.
Yeah,
as a-
but the
as a
Flat is in
trophy.
Smash.
Listen, you had to have been there when Piranha Play was announced. That was a weird
I'm
day.
gonna move on. Another Nintendo game, which I get why
A
it's here.
solid
It's
pick.
really
It's a
good.
solid pick. I think
Yeah.
because of I'm gonna be honest. I think because of the system, it hampers the game,
Can I say
which
something?
is Legends of the Zelda: Tears of the
Can I
Kingdom.
say something
Yeah,
controversial?
we love a copy and paste.
Let's go.
Can I say something controversial
What?
though? If it wins, I would not be upset.
I would.
I really
would.
liked the game.
I would
I
be
think-
really upset.
I think
I
it's
really
just
like
a
the game,
continuation.
and my favorite moment is all the times that I've gotten a heart attack in that game, because that game is
That's
ruthless.
just a DLC. They pulled a Call of Duty and copy and pasted.
How dare you? By the way, speaking of COD, real quick, I heard Modern Warfare 3 rough.
We're not talking about
I heard
that.
it's
We're not talking
We're not
rough.
talking about that.
But
So
what do we think?
Tutska, there's a chance it wins. I don't think it does.
It's not.
I don't think it's as
As
universal.
the other three, like Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate, and Spider-Man.
And I'm also under the thing of like you have to look at the prior game. Like sequels have to look at the prior game and see how it is. I think Breath of the Wild was legitimately iconic. I think Tutsk is I think it's just a continuation. Like you talk about
Spider-Man.
no, Zelda. The original.
You got this. No, you
Okay,
got this.
Okay.
Breath of the Wild.
Wind Waker?
No.
Wind Waker?
No.
Majora's
Ocarina?
Mask.
Ocarina of Time, and then you look at Majora's Mask. Those two games may have had the same look and feel, but were completely different feels and games. That there was enough of a difference. I feel like that's because too much.
Hey, so real quick, have any of us ever seen anything about Alan Wake 2? Because I haven't played it.
So I have. So
I
I'll
haven't
talk
played
about
it.
Yeah. there
The
you go.
final one is Alan Wake 2, which I know has been a super like sought after game. I know people adored Alan Wake 1.
It's a really solid game.
And
I have
then-
played Alan Wake 1.
Yes. I have also played Alan
In
Wake
4th
1.
grade.
Then a weird kind of sequel, like adjacent, Control.
Is Control considered?
Yes, Control's in the same world as Alan Wake.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
So in Control, you there's like this end part where you see Alan Wake.
Oh, that's cool.
And so Alan Wake 2, and people are saying that Alan Wake 2 is one of the scariest games that's come out in a very long time. And I heard that it's an incredible thing. Do I think it's gonna win? No. Do I kind of want it to win? Kind of.
So what are we locking in as our?
Come
As
on. There's only one game.
So Anthony's gonna
There's
say
only one
Baldur's
game.
Gate 3.
Okay, you guys go and I'll give my justification why.
Okay,
I
total?
think Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna win, but I want Alan Wake 2 to win.
I think Baldur's Gate 3 is also gonna win.
But you want
I'm-
Spider-Man to win.
I don't
'Cause you're-
want it to win. I would honestly, if I would want Spider-Man to win anything, I would want it to win like best story, or Yuri Lowenthal to win for
Got it.
voice.
It's not gonna win best story.
I think Baldur's
Let me
Gate's
know.
gonna win because of the impact it had, not just as an actual game, but what it did for gaming in general.
And-
Yeah, baby.
And
Because if I'm not mistaken, I think we did talk about this outside of the pod. Larian Studios is not like a big AAA
it's not,
studio.
It's not a huge. It's
It's
adjacent.
popular
it has
enough.
money.
It has money.
But
but
just
usually you'll
Now
have
it has money.
Now it has money.
Now it
Now
definitely
it
has money. But it's revolutionized not just like we said D&D for people that had wanted to get into it, but also what it did for gaming, what it did for allowing people, like we said, to find something in these games, for allowing people to play by themselves with their friends, all these things. That's what a game of the year should do.
So-
it should have an impact
I have a surefire reason why Baldur's Gate 3
because
is gonna
people
win.
are horny.
But I'm gonna let you say why you think it's gonna win.
So Baldur's Gate 3 is what I feel to be a real game after a long time. After years and years of having DLCs, releasing another Call of Duty first-person shooter, get the season pass, get the expansion pack, get this, get that. It feels like game nowadays don't come out as a full game. You get part of it and then you have to
I
pay
agree-
more and
I-
more
I'll
and more
agree
and
with him
more
on that.
to get
There-
all that.
there is a
It's
lot
Witcher
of
3.
It feels like this is a first time in a long time we get a real full game that's done. It's not crazy bugs.
Well,
it's not
it
rushed.
has
we
crazy
also
bugs.
we also do
It
have
had
to acknowledge
huge bugs.
but look how big the game was.
You could send a fucking owl bear from the top rope to kill everything.
but also we also do have to acknowledge it did also start off as a what's it called? Not a demo. Because Baldur's Gate 3's been around for years, but it was
no,
but not the full game.
No.
What?
Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 have been around for a long time.
Oh, hell a long time.
No.
Baldur's Gate 3 was like a proof of concept that they then turned into the unimaginable size that this
Maybe it
game
was
became.
it has a name. I'm trying to remember the name. It's not a
Is it
it's not a
Divinity?
demo. No, it's not a demo. It's a
It's an alpha.
yeah, I guess a beta, sure, whatever. Yeah, it was in beta for like the last few years.
But like,
So now it's officially released, but like you do have to acknowledge it because you were saying like it's a full game. Now it is a full game. For sure now
but
it's a full
even
game.
with the pre-release beta, it wasn't as big as it is now.
I want to play.
I agree with you.
I want to play.
I have a reason why it's gonna win.
Yeah.
Last year, there was an argument: Elden Ring or God of War. Arguably, God of War has the better story.
True that.
Has the better like narrative story about one person going through. Elden Ring is a bigger game. It has a bigger encompassing story. It has a lot of things that it revolutionized and had so much.
Hey, yo, refresh me.
lore.
Ragnarok won, right? Or did
No,
Elden Ring
Last
win?
year, Elden Ring
won.
won.
Oh, Elden Ring won Game of the Year, but God of War swept everything else, correct? Am I
no,
mistaken?
because Elden Ring won a few other things.
'Cause I know
I think
he-
it was just the two of them.
I think he got obviously Christopher Judge, like
Yes.
we said, got voice.
And then he
Voice.
got for
I think
music.
he got best story or best narrative as well, right?
I think it got best narrative, and I think it got also best music.
best
But
which Hosier.
It got best music over
Hosier.
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 Hosier made a
Hosier.
a
Like
thing.
I don't know why we're.
So, if you look at that as an example, you have the same example with Alan Wake and Baldur's Gate 3. Alan Wake can arguably have the better story because it's about a singular thing.
Mm.
But I think the wholeness and the revolutionizing of a game
Mm.
of Baldur's Gate will give it to Baldur's Gate at the end.
Yeah.
And like deserved, man. I'm
Yeah.
happy for the people.
Honestly,
yeah, I love
and
it.
also,
All these games were really well deserved for this
Also-
nomination.
Also,
I am a D&D bitch, so you know I am fucking vibing with that pick.
So I think all three of us are in
Baldur's
unison.
Gate,
Baldur's
yeah.
Gate 3. You know
We're on
what?
Asterion side.
Which speaking of Asterion, because I'm gonna be honest with
Asterion,
you.
yes.
Every so often I like to
Is it Astorion?
Asterion.
Astarion.
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 Come up with a random
Astarion.
Baldur's Gate 3 name right now. Go.
You go first.
Glupku.
That's not a Baldur's Gate name.
Glupku. My name's Glupku.
Oh, like as our character?
Just a random like fantasy name. Go.
Katashi Long.
I hate you.
Varrock.
Like that.
Varrock.
So
Varrock. It's probably like a
Is he a
tiefling-esque.
ooh.
really? I see him more as a what's Grog again?
I was about to say like a
Okay,
Goliath.
Yeah, Goliath.
A Goliath
Yeah.
Goliath
with
barbarian.
like tattoos.
yeah.
Yeah.
I could also see that.
He carries like a big like a
Yo,
like
can
I
Goliath
was also
be
thinking of
tiny?
I don't know the name of the character in Baldur's Gate. What's the race? Because it's not usual to D&D.
The one with the pointy ears, right?
The one that's orange.
Orange?
Are you talking about the Gislings or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. I thought it would be that race. Varrock.
Cool.
being
I like
race.
that. So
Githyanki.
I like
Githyanki. Yes, Githyanki.
Githyanki.
So I like to go on these
It's a
tangents.
Githyanki.
I like to go on these tangents, right?
Yes.
Where I like to see where we've, like where our roots are, right?
In
So
D&D?
No, in Nerd Slice, right?
So that was the
Oh yeah, that was our
Video
video,
Game
game
Awards.
awards.
Baldur's Gate wins.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's
Go
Gate.
play Baldur's Gate.
When is the video game award?
December 7th.
So, okay.
You will be back. Yes.
And we could talk about it.
And we can talk about it. So I like to go on these tangents where, I look back at our old videos because Anthony and I were. But you know, it was a really fun time when we played dating sims. Because honestly, I think dating sims is an underrated category.
It
in
gives us a
gaming.
great time to practice our voice acting.
It's true. It gives us a great time to practice our
Now that
voice
we have
acting.
great mics,
And now that we have great mics, we don't have to do
only
Doki
cost me a
Doki.
cool grand.
Yeah.
You know?
We don't have to do Doki Doki over Discord and like Anthony's lagging for like 20 minutes. It's fantastic. Dating sims, I feel like there needs to be more because like
So we go back to date. I mean, you guys did the dating sims. I'm new to this.
well, honestly, Anthony, I think we bring the KFC dating sim back.
All right, we're gonna start posting on YouTube once
Okay.
every other week. Dating sims.
Oh, that's
Wait,
a
yo.
commitment.
Oh, chill.
So then I want to do a dating sim.
Have you guys wait? I have
In
one
real
I want to
life.
do
I know which one you're about to say.
what?
We need to do the pigeon one, right?
No,
No,
I
we
wanna do
gotta
the pigeon.
I
Finish.
want to do the one with Cthulhu.
There's
Oh,
a Cthulhu.
yes,
There's a
I
I
know
wanted
about
to do
that
the one. I think it's like Tentacles of Love or some shit like that.
Yes.
I've wanted to play that game so much.
We could also
You should.
We could also finally finish the DBD one because we never did.
Yes, I love the Dead by Daylight one.
You just wanted the
You know which
spirit.
one you should do? Party Animal.
That's fair. I'm fair. Sure. We will eventually play Party Animals. I just need
Are
to
we just
figure
gonna
out how
flirt?
to record my Steam Deck.
Oh, I forgot that you're doing it on a Steam Deck. I have a capture card that you could probably
I
use.
have capture cards. I have too many things that I should not own.
How did you capture those cards?
And so does Evan that I can use. I just don't know how to
the same way the shrimp fried those rice.
Did you know that shrimp fried this rice? Donald wouldn't know, he's allergic to shrimp, so.
So I don't know how to capture from the capture card if you don't connect it to a computer, but that's neither here nor there. So is this gonna be like a fully nerd episode?
If you want it to be.
Okay. I have another segment I want to bring up.
What do you want to talk about?
Okay.
I want to, since you're here and you are the king of opinions, I would like
Damn
to.
right. I think a lot of things. We might get
canceled. Let's follow.
Anthony's tagline is, "I think a lot of things. Some of them not be great, but I think them."
And,
I like our taglines are just us being unsure about things. So like something might happen. Like Anthony might say something.
What are your thoughts, Dono?
So we haven't brought it up in a really long time. We used to have this law called Trafalgar's Law.
Oh God,
we haven't brought up One Piece in a very long time.
Trafalgar's Law.
But because
I did say today's sponsor.
I want to argue with you guys because there's been a discussion of, what's the new big three? I don't think that you can name something.
Well, not Attack on Titan. That shit finished finally.
I don't think anything can be the big three. I think we rate the original big three. That should be the only big three.
There's only one big three.
And also,
there's no such thing as new big three or old big three. There's only one.
Also, Attack on Titan wasn't Shonen Jump.
That's fine.
Attack on Titan wasn't.
And big three it was the big three
of Shonen Jump.
You know why Attack on Titan wasn't in Shonen Jump? Because Attack on Titan was not on par with the others.
Okay, no. I now have my opinions on Attack on Titan. I disagree with you.
Didn't Eren turn into a bird?
No, never mind. No spoilers. Not gonna spoil him.
I also was gonna say what you
I was like, no, let's not.
Something went
that.
flying.
So the big three.
Oh, it went flying.
No.
Mappa
big three.
After they,
So let's rate them. Everyone.
So it's what? One Piece, Naruto, Bleach.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the original big three. The only big three. So, what is everyone's number three? Evan, you go first.
We all
do not
know
explain it. Just say it.
We all know it. Like, I'm sorry, it has to be
we
Bleach.
all have the
like,
same
Okay. Bleach.
I love Bleach.
Is it Bleach?
But like,
Is it Bleach?
Man, I would normally put Bleach,
what do you mean normally?
but these Naruto fans have me heated online.
Anthony.
Hey,
I'm
if you're
sorry.
gonna dislike something because of fans, then you can't be a JoJo fan.
And before we get
What's
in the
wrong with
comments,
JoJo?
JoJo fans are crazy.
wait. Also, before
No, you call what? What's wrong with it? We laugh at every
fans
joke.
are crazy.
JoJo fans are on par and friends with One Piece fans.
hey, bro, chill.
No,
And
it's
also,
true.
wait. Before,
So you put Naruto 3.
Because I know you're gonna get people heated. Before you guys come fucking at us, because we know someone's gonna be like, "Where's Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball's not in the big three. Dragon
Ball's
Ball
not big
is
three.
before
And
it."
Dragon Ball is not as good as the other 3. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Wait,
It's
actually-
better than Bleach.
Wait.
Not better than
wait, I don't know
Naruto
about that.
and
We'll
One Piece.
talk about that later. Anyways, Naruto number 3.
I also put Bleach number 3.
How could you put Naruto
Yeah.
at number 3?
How could you fucking put Naruto
How
number
could you
3?
put Naruto at number 3?
I love all those 900 episodes of fillers.
Yeah?
Yeah, Bleach isn't better.
Oh yeah, Bleach
At
has
least-
the Blood War,
Okay.
and they have a better villain.
No.
Hey,
'Cause he's hotter.
wait.
No.
Hear me out.
Maybe hotter.
Yeah, he is hotter.
But Naruto has Kakashi. So
Naruto has Madara.
Oh, you mean Gojo?
no.
Kakashi came
No.
first.
Whoa. Gojo. is Kakashi.
Gojo's not even on this topic.
You just wanted to bring Gojo into this somehow.
And yeah, it has a 1,000-year Blood War arc, but Naruto has Pain.
Literally, just also like.
Is that it? Just pain?
No,
We're talking about arcs. Do you want to talk as a totality?
Naruto would have been so good if they didn't bring in these alien creatures.
I agree
Hey,
with that.
That is not a that's a no. I think because I don't know what based opinion is. I'm assuming that's a good opinion. That is a based opinion.
Like, how are you gonna fumble?
the aliens.
How are you gonna fumble the bag?
Not literally,
They
guys.
fumbled so bad.
You had
They
Madara,
fumbled
which
so bad.
Madara had the biggest BDE in the entire anime community. My man dropped a meteor and said, "Wow, that's really cool. What are you gonna do about the other one?" They went, "Pardon?"
That's even bigger.
And then you're gonna have just Kaguya with no context come out of nowhere and be
Madara
like,
looked at the freaking Kazekages or the Kages, whatever.
Yeah, and went, "You wanna
and
fight
went
my Shadow
You want
Clones?"
to talk about having a fair fight? Oh, you are the Kages. Don't complain that this isn't fair. He really went petty on them.
okay.
I'm putting Naruto number 2.
I'm putting Naruto number 2.
I'm putting One Piece number.
No, you won't. I will punch you.
won't.
I will punch you because at this point you're just being a dick.
Listen.
Like, we see your shrine at your house. Fuck you if you put
I
this in.
can take off my pants and show off my tattoo.
Hey, we're
I'm
gonna
not
do boy
gonna
math.
do it.
We're gonna do boy
That's
math.
on another site.
I mean, Half
does
Squad Soph didn't, and you complained, so
Anyway.
give the audience what they want.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do boy math for a second, right? Because you know how there's the thing going around about boy math, right? You listen to this podcast. This podcast is usually an hour, right?
Yes.
If you can have an hour to listen to the Nerd Size podcast, you also have an hour a day to just bang out like 3 episodes of One Piece. Just bang it out. Just watch One Piece.
And
It's
if you,
worth it.
And if you watch One Piece, it's even faster.
Definitely don't skip any arcs either. Like this stupid, just skip these arcs. No.
Especially
listen,
Skypiea,
if
which
you
is one of the most important arcs.
Yeah.
If you think you need to skip Skypiea, you're dumb because it's the most important arc in all of One Piece.
Yeah. It's like people are
Yeah.
like, hey, skip what's an important arc in Naruto?
It's
Skipping the tuning
no,
exams.
No. It's like them saying skip the war arc.
Well, you could skip 83% of the war arc because the war arc did have the most filler. But anyways,
Anyways.
go watch
So
One Piece.
everyone's
It's
One
peak.
Piece is number 1.
Yes,
It's peak.
agreed.
Okay, cool.
Our number 1 is One Piece.
Wow, you came with that fucking stupid opinion, putting Naruto 3.
I'm sorry, the fans ruined it, and then I just had to find more ways to hate on Naruto ever since.
Hey, real quick though, honestly, I know we put One Piece at 1.
Mm-hmm.
Bleach soundtrack kind of slaps though.
Can we talk about Aizen though?
We can talk about anything.
Aizen.
This is a podcast.
Aizen is so fucking tough, bro.
Aizen rough.
Aizen.
Have you- did you read-
mid Ichigo power up, about to do his final attack, just went like boop, and shut off his music.
Did you read
Shut
like
off
the
his
last
music
arc
is
of
my
Bleach?
favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, no, he shut off the main character's music
Theme song,
yeah. How cool do you have to be to do that?
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna argue that Aizen isn't a freaking dope character, right? Just he cannot carry Bleach on his back against the entirety
Hey,
of
but real
Naruto.
quick, we can agree that like right now in current anime, JJK's carrying, right?
JJK is carrying the
Jujutsu Kaisen
in
is
anime,
carrying.
sure.
Not Mappa, but JJK.
In anime, sure, but Chainsaw Man is a better story. Sorry.
I actually.
Chainsaw Man is a better story in its entirety. I've also read all of Chainsaw Man and read all of JJK. JJK is cool.
Also,
it's fucking
JJK
dope.
is also-
super dark. It's just fights.
Also, JJK is the Game of Thrones of anime because
I heard,
no
like-
one's safe.
It's just fights.
I heard like the second part of Chainsaw Man people are confused about because it doesn't make sense.
I do not think that the second part of Chainsaw Man is part of the original Chainsaw Man. He finished the original Chainsaw Man and said, "This is done."
Then
Now we have
This is- it's
Chainsaw
like-
Man
it's-
now with that
Shippuden.
logic, are we saying Boruto's not part of Naruto?
Yes.
Yes, it's a separate show.
It's a completely
because
separate
if not,
thing.
I would have Naruto
Boruto
solo.
is just fan fiction.
I can't wait till we get Saruto.
Naruto, no.
It's gonna be great.
I'm just saying that like everything JJK does, Chainsaw Man does better in a story wise. Now, I will say JJK has better simp-worthy characters.
Have you seen the men?
Toji. Oh my god.
No, did you not see the
Toji
same episode
is
where we
daddy.
got Nanami and Mei walking and
Oh, that's
everyone,
fair. Have
everyone
you-
went, what are they doing in that studio other than mistreating their workers? But like,
Oh yeah, no, it's rough.
yeah, it's rough. It'd be
Can
rough
someone
on you.
explain to me what the fuck happened in Mappa? Because I haven't been like.
It's just that they're overworking their workers.
There's been a
and
thing for
making-
like a few
Yeah.
years where a bunch of anime studios
why did it like come out more now?
because
Well, it's not that it came out more. This is what's happening now is apparently this is old baggage.
Yeah.
People will think that the episodes are going to be delayed because of it.
yeah, and
but
a
they're
lot
not.
Of, a lot of
This-
Mappa employees have also recently come out more forward talking about
That
the
they're
like harsh
exhausted.
conditions and the
And-
sort of, you know how there was a thing a while ago where like some employees from like Marvel came out and were like,
Yeah.
dude, like working for VFX for Marvel is rough because like
Yeah.
they don't give us time, like we have too many it was kind of like
It's
that.
like that. Apparently, like the last fight that everybody was praising was Sukuna versus
Jogo.
yeah, Jogo is only like 30% done that they wanted.
Okay.
So everybody's like, oh my god, imagine, oh, they gave us more time. Imagine the 70% how it looked like.
It's like what
But-
they did with One Piece. they said to the animators, "You have time." They said, "Fuck yeah," and then created a masterpiece in Wano.
Wano's so beautiful.
We're finally done
Wano's
with
so
Wano. Isn't that
beautiful.
wild?
Dude, that's crazy. We've been in Wano for 5 years.
I know.
Yeah, and it's only
wild.
been like 3 days in
Yeah.
Wano.
Yeah,
I think that summarizes One
my
Piece.
favorite thing is that
Wano started at episode like 860, ended on episode like 1020. It's been 3 days in the anime.
that honestly feels like our D&D campaign sometimes.
Oh,
Where we will
God.
be,
Oh my God, that's
we'll
so
be-
awful.
We'll be in one day for like a week. Not a week, a month.
yeah.
Because you guys are like,
We don't want to take a short rest
And-
or a long rest.
You know how many times I've been like, take a short rest, and you guys are like, no, and keep on walking. I'm like,
I refuse.
My favorite is when one of us very clearly wants, and we're like, I'm just gonna take a little nap. You guys do your thing.
Yeah.
If we're gonna talk about our campaign, I want to talk about the DM real quick.
That's.
I want to talk
is
about
the-
the solution to everything, and it's just jumping off cliffs. It works every time.
It doesn't work
It
every
works
time.
every
Okay.
single time.
okay, we rarely talk about the D&D campaign. If
And
you
we're
guys-
talking about it
If
right
you guys
now.
want to hear more about it, I can talk about it for literally hours. So I did one thing where it was a puzzle where the secret was that you were just supposed to walk into the illusion of a lava. But then his character decides, you know what? I'm not gonna just walk into it. I'm just gonna fucking jump off a staircase into it.
To be fair,
And giving us
To
all
be
trauma.
fair.
Gave us all trauma in the meantime.
to be fair, we were looking at clues. There was a plaque or whatever that said, "Take a leap of faith," and I was like, "Oh my God, Assassin's
Can you
Creed!"
say that again?
Take a leap of faith.
No, like the way that you said it.
Take a leap of faith.
Thank you. There we go. The boulder.
the boulder.
You know,
Anyways, yeah,
Anyways.
take a leap of faith. So I'm like, oh my
That's
God.
fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, that was supposed to be the answer to the puzzle, and you got it, and I love you for that. But then, guys, I had a puzzle. Where the ground is like.
listen.
Let me finish.
Listen. I literally had it in my head, and then he jumped.
Let me finish.
I went. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm an earth laser.
So the puzzle is that there's a bed of rocks where they were supposed to dislodge the rocks on the ground to get to the next chamber. Now, there's two solutions to this puzzle, right? There's two solutions to this puzzle. Number one, the easiest way is that we have a earth bender.
Hi.
In our campaign, they're called lacers because, you know, copyright.
Period.
We have an earthbender, and he could have just earthbend the rocks away. But no, he couldn't do that. And so the second one, because I knew that was to push a boulder up a hill,
Like
off
Sisyphus.
the cliff, and then it would destroy the ground and then open up. It's like Zelda, right? You just push it, and there's like, right?
But I went for Plan D, baby.
And this
No,
motherfucker
Plan K.
goes,
Oh, wait,
I'm
no,
gonna
that's a
jump off
different
the
plan.
cliff.
And what happened?
And no,
Tell him what happened, Dono.
because I am a kind DM is what happened, okay? Because you could have straight died.
It was a pretty high
He goes,
fall.
I'm gonna jump off the cliff, and I said, yeah, and he goes, yes, and I go, are you sure? Which, if you've never played D&D and you ever started playing D&D, if your DM ever asks you if you're sure, that means I'm not going to stop you, but don't
But I
do
would
this,
not recommend this.
right? And then he goes, yes, and I go, okay, and he goes, I jump off the cliff, I go, cool, and the motherfucker dropped 200 feet into straight rock.
Hey, you a sturdy boy. Nice.
And then I was like, I'm not gonna kill him because of this. And then so they healed him after using so much shit. They healed him, and then he goes, does it dislodge the rock? And you know,
He rolled for damage.
I rolled, and you know, a body
All
dropping
I'm saying-
200 feet into the rock
Right?
would have
You're
dislodged
listening
it.
to him, right?
So it worked.
So if I would have launched you at the worm,
So it worked. And it has been my greatest mistake, because now his solution to everything is I just jump off the cliff.
and it worked the third time.
it did work the third time.
You guys were just supposed to but no! They were supposed to climb a rope down into a thing that transports them something else. But no, they just decided to jump off the cliff.
Well,
But-
in
One
my
of these
defense,
days, I'm gonna kill you.
In
Be-
my
you
defense,
somehow
I was saving
became
him.
Keyleth. And I know that means nothing to no one that hasn't watched Critical Role, but you became Keyleth. And you will suffer the consequences one day, you goddamn goldfish.
We are gods! Dies.
Exactly.
Anyways, but to be fair, I'll say the second time because I was looking at the rules. And the rules state that there's a maximum numbers of fall damage that you could take. But I didn't know Tono had his own rules on fall damage.
Yeah.
So-
Can I give you a little quick quid pro? Quid pro quo. There we go. Yeah, don't stonal, and like any rules that you think you would know about D&D, he will just be like, no.
I should have just asked him because apparently it's the DM's
here's
choice.
The thing. It is the DM's choice. There is a proposed amount of fall damage maximum, but here's the thing: it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense,
right? Because
but
if you
D&D,
drop,
it's a magical world.
If you drop 1,000 feet, you should not just be able to survive it.
You know what you can survive though? Today's question of the day. Hey guys. Oh wait, Anthony, you want to sing a song for us in with the questions of the day as the lyrics?
Oh God.
You got this. What song do you want to sing?
We have to sing a song?
So, do you not watch the podcast that you edit?
I edit all the podcasts, so I watch it 24/7.
Okay, yes, we do a song.
And I hear your scatting all the time.
I know, it's fantastic.
Evan likes to take a popular song or a song that's...
And do it with like questions
and then
of
just
the day.
change the lyrics to questions of
You
the
want
day.
to do it? Or you want me to do it?
Hey now, it's the question of the day. Let's go play.
Also, a moment of silence. Moment of silence.
Oh,
Moment of silence. Donald, do the... He died, Donald.
he passed away.
Hey guys. So I asked you guys.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know the song.
I know the song, and I was like, who sings... It's
It's a
Smash
Smash
Mouth.
It's
Mouth.
Smash Mouth, right?
Yeah, Super Smash Mouth.
I know who died now.
Well, not the whole band, just the singer. Anyway, I asked you guys, give us, with the season of Thanksgiving, give us one thing that you're thankful for, and one thing you're not thankful for. We kind of gave our thankful. Do you guys have something that you're not thankful for?
The government.
All I have in my mind is Talia yelling the government in the background.
All I have in my mind is the quote from Wendigoon that's like, and remember everyone, if you think that the government did something shady, they did.
Cool.
That's all I remember.
You know what I'm not thankful for?
What are you not thankful for?
I feel like you know this because you and I have the same thing in our car. When another car that has the same radio thing as us is driving by us, and it like throws off our song.
It never happens to me.
Anthony, I've heard so much of your music. Anytime you're next to me,
Yeah, I think mine's just a little bit stronger than people's. Mine's on steroids.
It's like on a trading arc.
Is yours on trend?
Yes.
You know what I'm not thankful for? People that are unnecessarily speeding and then they honk at you like if you're the asshole. Fuck you guys. Anyway, I asked you guys.
Little did you know that that's just Evan on a daily basis.
It's true.
That's
I
just
asked you guys, what are you thankful for? What are you not thankful for? Our first one here from Hipster Henley. I'm thankful for you guys. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Henley.
You got to tell us one thing you're not grateful for next time we see you. But
yeah.
until
tell
then,
us what you're not thankful for.
we appreciate this. This next one here, Aesthetica finally earning her place back.
Welcome back, Aesthetica.
Welcome back,
Hello,
Aesthetica.
You may have lost your kill streak, but you'll always be a kill streak in our heart.
You'll always have that kill streak here.
Yeah, it's that she may have lost her kill streak, but she still has the best KD of everyone.
You
Yeah,
still
yeah.
have the.
If her and V Mogurtop decided to not answer questions for a year, they would still have the KD. Let's be honest. She said, "I'm thankful for the AirPods version 2 for fitting my ear, and not for the AirPods version 3." Yeah.
You're not gonna say the next part?
Fuck Apple.
There we go.
No, you
No,
have to
because I
yell.
want Apple
You
to
have to
sponsor
help.
us.
I'm an
I
Apple.
don't want Apple to
want
I'm an
Apple
Apple
sponsor us.
bestie now.
Yeah, you hear that, Apple? We're too good for you.
Okay, whoa.
Whoa, he doesn't
Whoa.
speak for the brands.
He doesn't speak for the
He's
brands.
our social media coordinator. He doesn't speak for the brand.
Yeah, you lost it ever
He's
since.
not- he's
We
not
told
our-
you he had. We told you he had opinions. They
He had
might not be
opinions.
good
They
ones.
might not be good ones.
But he has them.
But yeah, I mean, everyone's. My AirPods are fine. I have Gen 1. I don't know what AirPods you guys have. What AirPods do you have?
I don't own AirPods.
I have
That's a
Beats.
lie.
Oh yeah, you
You
super
always
own
carry
it.
your.
I don't own AirPods. I have OddPods.
Oh, okay.
No, because it doesn't
This
have a head anymore.
this next one here from Talia Rodriguez 12. I'm thankful for my friends and family. I'm so lucky to have wonderful people surrounding me. Thanks, dog. But-
That's my friend for like 10 years.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
She's also not thankful for the fan that triggers her allergies every night. Listen, dog. Listen. I'm sorry. I get very hot when I sleep.
But why
Did
don't
you take out the plastic?
Why don't?
Pardon?
That's not.
There's
that's
a plastic
not,
in the
that's-
fan.
No, that's not the fan he has.
No. It's in every fan.
I have like the little like tower fan. Like rotates.
There's something in
Not
there you
every
need to
fan
take
has a
out.
filter, Anthony.
You need to take it
No,
out.
no, mine doesn't have
Yeah,
it.
you need to
All
take
right.
it out.
Anyway,
Those are air purifiers. Yeah.
air
Purifiers.
fryers.
Air purifiers. Hypos. Dude, I'm getting attacked by the government again.
Oh my God, are your eyes dying again?
Yes.
There's
yeah,
no
dog, it's
way.
my left eye right now.
Dude, what the heck is...
Fuck?
Every time I appear on this podcast, ever since you two decided to fuck with the government...
Maybe it's my coffee.
I didn't drink your coffee today.
You did. I literally see your stress mug right there.
I haven't drank it at all.
Anyway,
Why don't you just get a new fucking fan that has a filter in it?
our last one here.
I'm sorry,
last one.
Talia. I'm sorry. I tried.
No. Our last one here from Mikey B. Going, I am thankful for my brothers, not grateful for paying taxes.
Isn't that your brother?
That is my brother, so he's thankful for me.
Wow.
It's
that.
not Mikey B. It's my key B.
Oh yeah, Donald might have beef with that because he doesn't like when people have random underscores in there. Which that was so funny. You met her, and I think that was incredibly funny. Because you were like, oh wait, we know.
No, I said nothing.
You should have. You should have. I think maybe your eyes twitching because Apple heard Anthony say some shit.
Are you guys always... Why am I the one they attack?
Because you're a DM, so if they attack you, then
It's a hierarchy.
it affects all of us.
It's just a hierarchy. But what about you, Donald? What's something you're not grateful for?
You
Or
guys
thankful for?
attacking
That's
me on a
mean.
consistent basis. Okay, no, I'm legitimately...
You're legitimately?
Are you okay?
No?
No?
You want
Do
me
you,
to-
do you need to like walk away? Like,
Do you want to pour water in your eye?
do you want me to spit in your eyes?
Okay.
Do you want me to yell into your eyes? I can scat into your eyes if you want. Just
Do
be
you
like,
need to
"Skitty-bow."
leave? Do you need to leave?
Skitty
Do
beat.
you need to go?
You need to go
Do you
to the
want
store?
do you need,
I think...
Do you need to get some milk?
I
Are you
think-
done?
I think...
Are you being attacked?
I think this is... I think that I... Evan, you know earlier I said this might be my last episode?
Yeah, and you're full of shit.
No, I think it's gonna be my last episode.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take a hiatus because...
You're not gonna take a hiatus.
taking a
Dodo.
hiatus.
You're not gonna
Wait,
take
but
a
if
hiatus.
you leave, they're gonna attack me.
Why would they attack you?
No, Dono.
I give you...
It's all right. I could beat the government.
I'm right. I'm left. I'm right.
I could take
I'm
on the
left.
whole government.
Cue like
Government,
the
you
SWAT.
heard it. Give me...
Cue the SWAT breaking in.
How? What do you expect a bunch of 90-year-olds are gonna do to me?
Anthony, you know why I know you can't beat the government? Because Dono and I came up with
Before-
the perfect zombie apocalypse weapon, and you said that's not gonna work.
Before I get attacked, I am walking off.
Where are you going?
He's done. I'm the new host now. I need you to leave too,
Why?
because I'm taking over this show.
No.
This is my show now.
I'm staying.
Anyways, thanks for having us. Thanks for being part of the show.
Why are you doing the outro? That's my job.
Thank us for your time, and then we hope you come with us to have another slice of nerdiness.
You said it, Rock.
I may.
No, just say it right. We should play Outlast again. With that crow. With everything. Anyways, like Anthony said, thank you guys for being here. We're thankful for you guys and everything that you do. Donald fully walked away. No idea where he went. Hopefully his eyes are surviving. And we will catch you guys on the next episode. What's going to happen? Who knows? Maybe Tony will still be here. Maybe he won't be here. Maybe Donald will be back.
Maybe it'll
Donald won't
just
be back.
be me.
Maybe it'll definitely not be just Anthony. But you never know. Maybe we'll snap our fingers and someone else will appear. But until then, thank you guys so much. And Anthony, I haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Do whatever you want. Will I regret this? Most likely.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Oh, wow. Okay. Goodbye,
You
everybody.
mother.